Hello Tracy and hello everyone. I think you guys all are well and healthy because of this pandemic situation long time is going. Actually from my point of view I am so tired about this pandemic situation. Anyway, it's a very ridiculous matter that I am going to introduce by myself in this way. My name is Sukanto Shaha and I am the first year student of nursing in Novia, and today my topic is for the individual presentation is about Bangladesh. Bangladesh is the country which country like I am originated from, and from my point of view, like after giving my presentation you will get some knowledge about the Bangladesh. Firstly, if I want to talk about the Bangladesh, everything like about the climate, demographics, infrastructure, about the religion, so many things about I am going to represent. But firstly, I am going to tell about where is Bangladesh. Actually, Bangladesh is located in the east side of India, Bay of Bengal. It's actually the South Asian country. From my point of view, like many people, they don't know about Bangladesh, but most of the people they know about the India, and India is the most closest neighbor country of Bangladesh. So and other things, if I want to describe about Bangladesh, actually Bangladesh is a very much greenery, and side by side also it's the many waterways like country. There is many big rivers, and also with the some small rivers, and with the as well as there is lake and also sea, uh, many kinds of sea even in Bangladesh. So then after that I want to talk about the climate, about the weather condition in Bangladesh. Actually in Bangladesh there is tropical monsoon season, there is like six season in Bangladesh, but basically I can describe about the three season, because some six season we can't see about the difference. Mostly the three season is like winter, summer, and the rainy season. That I can explain like good way. In summer, like actually the summer is very hot if I compare about the Bangladesh and to Finland. In summertime it comes like 20 to 40 degrees in most of the parts. It's too much hot in every places. um, and I have a, you know what, I have a very much good experience. Like I have born there, but I have been living in Finland almost 8 years, and I just um, want to travel just 2 years before, and then I felt like after just checking out from the airport, I was like I was burning. Uh, but anyway, because I'm living Finland, that as I told you. So and then after that, if I talk about the rainy season, basically in Bangladesh it comes like heavy rain. It's almost 1600 to 2000 millimeter heavy rain in every places. Um, Side by side, if I can feel about my childhood memories, I have remember like is this much rain that I could remember like there is like some systems like you can put something in the roof, and then all the waters comes, and my mom used to also reserve those water, the fresh water, and we just save for our like all year. And then after that I can explain about the winter. About the winter, it's like most of the places is like uh, almost near 20 degrees. 20 degrees, you can't imagine even who is living in Finland, because 20 degrees we feel always it's like in here is summer. Because I have remembered in the when winter comes, or like the when ending the winter, if even 10 degrees some parts and there is no snow on the field, I used to play even football. So after that, I want to talk about the demographics. In Bangladesh, it's most populous country, like all over the world, almost like the eighth place, like the populate country. And is the Bangladesh is like a very small country, and if you compare about the Finland is almost three times bigger than the Bangladesh. But in Finland there is living only over 5 million, 5.5 million people, and in Bangladesh there are three times like smaller, and it's living almost 165 million people. So think about how is the like our country is like the population is, and about the like death rate and birth rate. The death rate is almost over 18%, and if you think about the is birth rate is 18.5%, and if you think about the death rate is only 5.6%. So now maybe you get the experiences why is the eighth most populated country in Bangladesh. Because in Europe most of the countries they are struggling and they are motivating to other peoples like how they can give the child like birth, and then because day by day is increasing like adult people in all over the Europe. So this is the main important things. And if I want to talk about the infrastructures, as I mentioned in first that in Bangladesh there is many kinds of rivers. So that's the reason in Bangladesh it's every year it comes like flood in most of the parts in Bangladesh, and for those reason of flood it's many places like they destroyed their house and something like that. So that's the reason the government is very difficult to maintain and difficult to make the modern transportation. That's why many people like they are dependent on the ferries and boat. But nowadays actually the infrastructure is changing. They are trying to build up like the modern transportation system. And if I go through about the natural resources, from early that I told that Bangladesh is a very small country, but there is many kinds of natural resources like natural gas, timber, coal, white clay, tea. So many kinds of natural resources in like have in Bangladesh. But the natural gas is the most economical earning part in Bangladesh. And side by side if I go through about the other like raising the economic part, about the other things is the fisheries. Though fisheries is the most important part of Bangladesh that people can earn money from there like government, because almost like 2.2 million metric ton they are exporting to like to all over the world. And if you think about the all over the Bangladesh there is many population, but almost 60% of protein they are getting from the fishing, because as I told you first, in Bangladesh is very good weather country, and so that's the reason it's very good to farming the fishing. And all over the Bangladesh all the peoples, so from my point of view that's the reason, so all the peoples is love very much fish. If I go through about the agriculture sector in Bangladesh, basically agriculture sector is like almost 13% people is earning money from this sector, and 13% is too much from my point of view. It's one of the country because many people is working in this sector, and for that's the reason like unemployment sector is like getting benefit from that sector. So agriculture sector is especially rice and jute is the main main crops, but side by side as well we just plant potatoes, seed, also oil, and also beef with milk, like that way also we make like agriculture. And you have to think about, like, Bangladesh is very small country with 165 million peoples, but they are getting food because of the weather, because every all over the Bangladesh, in everywhere what you want to plant is very easy to plant because their weather condition is very good. And then after that, now I am going to like the special uh, things about food. You know, the food, the Bangladesh food is very delicious and is very much popular uh, with food and also dessert. In Finland also, we have like many Bangladeshi restaurants, even though I told you that many people they don't know about Bangladesh, so that's why many Bangladeshi restaurants they are just changing the restaurants name like the Indian restaurants. Though the food is like it's little bit spice, but from my perspective and my recommendation is that everybody should try Bangladeshi food. I think everybody will like. In Bangladeshi food sector is like rice is the main food, and rice is the main food, and also side by side fish. And if we gonna talk about the economy in Bangladesh, they actually import many machineries, chemicals, petroleum, and side by side they export like many dry fish and also prawns and garments, frozen, or many kinds of seafood. Now I am going to talk about the religion. Basically, there is four religions, but Bangladesh is the um, uh, uh, like Muslim country is over 90.3% people is living in all over the Bangladesh is they are Muslim, and only 8.3% is Hindu, and 0.6% is Buddhism, and only 0.3% is living Christian people. And if I can explain about the wildlife in Bangladesh, there is like Sundarban. It's the name of Sundarban is the mangrove forest. Is the most largest mangrove forest in all over the world. And maybe if I explain about the mangrove forest, maybe many people they don't know about. But if I want to explain about the Royal Bengal tiger, the animal, maybe you know everyone. This beautiful animal's home country is like Bangladesh. Is they are living in this mangrove forest. And about the national fish in Bangladesh is the hilsa. This is the national fish. Is very tasty fish, but don't try the Finnish people because there is many bones in this fish. And about the bird, the doel is the national bird in Bangladesh. Now I am going to talk about tourist place, the attraction, because nowadays everybody wants to travel in all over the world. In Bangladesh there is many places like tourist place, but just I want to talk about the which one is the best tourist place in Bangladesh and which one is most popular. The most popular tourist place is the Cox's Bazar. Cox's Bazar is the longest sea beach in all over the world, because if I want to recommend, like if you want to go travel to Bangladesh, then firstly my recommendation is that you should travel and you should look in Cox's Bazar. And there is many luxurious hotel and also very good restaurant. It's not so expensive, it's very cheap for traveling. And there is another it's very big tourist place is Sylhet. The call name is city, but if I want to explain that Sylhet is like tea garden, is the amongst leading tea farming place in all over the world. So there is many like long ways hillies and like tea gardens. So if I explain about the festival, like how many festivals in like happening in Bangladesh. Bangladesh there is especially Eid, Puja, and Buddha Purnima, and Christmas. These four mostly these four celebrations happen in Bangladesh. Mm. And also there is this four section, the government they give, they they have like the national holiday in my country with this four festival. And 21st of February is the International Mother Language Day. So we celebrate this day, all over the Bangladeshi people they celebrate, and then they respect those peoples like who those peoples they sacrifice their life for our language and win and then victory for us. And then after that I am going to talk about the Bangla language. Bangla language is the most common language in India. That is the second position common language in India. But if I want to explain about the all over the world, is almost 250 to 300 people who is talking in Bangla language. Is the seven most spoken language in Bangladesh, in all over the world. And in the end, like I can say that Bangladesh land of stories is that you all welcome in Bangladesh, and we are trying to take our hospitality for everyone. Thank you so much for to everyone to keep patience and watching my individual presentation. Hopefully after giving my presentation everyone get some knowledge about Bangladesh. Thank you so much.